Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. This right here is some funny fucking shit. All right. Because they're so desperate to paint federal fucking leeches. Because I'm not going to call them federal employees. I mean, obviously, you know, I did for the title and stuff like that. But in this context, they're leeches. The overwhelming majority of these people are fucking leeches on fucking society. They are leeches on American fucking society. They live off of us. They could not function in fucking society without doing that. They are a parasitic fucking class. The bureaucratic class, overwhelmingly, is nothing more than that. All right? And they sit there and look down their noses and dictate to the rest of us. Well, they don't actually, you know, produce anything, you know, contributively to the society. And they're like, oh my God, how do we make them look like victims with the media? So the Guardian here went, let's say how they only got, 30 minutes to leave amid Trump layoffs. Excuse me, you fucking out of touch retards. When Americans get laid off, okay, in general, when it comes to the private sector, we don't even get that long. Okay, when they bring you in, give you your fucking exit meeting and go, by the way, yeah, we're going a different direction. We're laying you off, downsizing, whatever the case may be. I've been through this. More than a few have been through this. I mean, in 2008, with the way the situation was, me not wanting to, fucking lie to, customers that vehicles were in stock or that they had vehicles with the particular options they fucking wanted from the manufacturer, which they wouldn't in a lot of cases. Okay, because I wouldn't lie to the customer. I got laid off from the largest auto group at the time. I don't know if they still are because I wouldn't lie to them. So, I mean, when I had that happen, I didn't get 30 minutes to grab my shit. They fucking had security there. All right. Fucking watch me while I'm trying to grab all my shit from my desk. All right. Pressure me to get the fuck out of there. And on the way out, I said, yeah, I'm going by this guy's desk. He's a friend of mine here. I just want to say bye to him and let him know I'm not going to be, that I'm not going to be meeting him for lunch. They're like, well, you can't. I said, look, he's going to be expecting me, and I'm going right past there to be, he's going to be waiting for me for lunch. So he can either sit there and and end up, not knowing this, or I can say, yeah, man, I've been let go, and don't worry about waiting for me for lunch. And they begrudgingly, finally, when, they couldn't defeat my fucking logic, let me quickly go by and went, yeah, man, it was fun working with you. But, yeah, I'm being let go. And, yeah, I wish you the best on that note to continue on working here. And I wish you all the luck that you like the idea because you're going to fucking need it. I didn't put, obviously that was my intent, but I didn't say that. But, and like, they're like freaking out. They don't want you interacting. They don't want any of that shit. They don't want like, the idea of like, fucking Jerry Maguire or Half Baked, where like more like the Half Baked, like, I'm not gonna freak out, man. Okay, like they don't want that. So that these fuckers, especially with how fucking entitled and like child fucking mentality having these fucks are, I'm surprised they gave them 30 fucking minutes. They should have been like, yeah, here's a fucking carbon, a fucking copy machine paper box. Throw your shit in and get the fuck out. Oh, Jesus H. Christ, these fucking people. But yeah, so the Guardian here wrote this on the 14th. I know I'm getting it to a couple days late. I tend to do that when it comes to Mondays. I tend to get stuff that's a couple days late. But the thing is I figured this would be a great way for the rest of us to start off our fucking week. Looking at the media trying to portray federal workers getting a whole 30 minutes to grab their shit and get the fuck out as like a bad thing and how they're victims. So anyway, this was written by Gloria. I'm going to butcher that last name, and if I butcher it, I really don't care. Oladipo? Oladipo. So she's a fucking dippo? Okay. The title here, some federal workers given just 30 minutes to leave amid Trump layoffs. the lead-in. As many as 200,000 U.S. workers slated to be affected by mass terminations as Musk leads crusades to slash spending. They do not serve any fucking practical purpose. Why the fuck should us Americans give two fucking shits for these charity cases? They can go out like the rest of us and get a real fucking job, all right, and see what the real fucking world is like, and no longer be bureaucratic cock gobbling cunts dictating to us what we're going to do in our fucking lives. They can be like the rest of us. Oh no, they're not going to have that little bit of power that they had and be able to actually not fucking work and get away with it. Wah, fucking, wah, you dumb cunts. Wah. I hate these fucking people. They need to grow the fuck up. They seriously need to grow the fuck up. Anyway, some federal employees who have been laid off were reportedly given only 30 minutes to pack their belongings and vacate federal offices. Federal agencies were ordered by Donald Trump to fire mostly probationary staff, with as many as 200,000 workers set to be affected and some made to rush off the premises, the Washington Post reported. Oh my God, they had 30 minutes to get off the premises. That's being rushed off? That's a fucking TV show. I mean, shit, they could pack their shit in 5 minutes and watch a TV show without any fucking commercials and still have 5 fucking minutes to spare. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, they were made to be rushed. Fuck you. Oh my God, almost as 200,000 workers. And when they call these people probationary workers, what they are is they started working there and they haven't been there long enough yet to where they get that fucking protection that the federal law somehow supposedly supersedes the powers of the executive branch that are directly laid out in the Constitution, claiming that you can't just fire a fucking federal employee, you know, even for fucking cause, you can't just fucking fire them. We got to go through their union shit and all that other fucking shit. No, they serve at the leisure of the fucking president. You know, he says, get the fuck out. If Trump decided to bring back, you know, the apprentice shit and go, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. Or if he wanted to be like Ari fucking Gold when he took over the Terrence McEwick fucking agency, and go in with a fucking paintball gun and just start fucking paintballing every fucking person he wants gone. Okay. Yeah, that might be technically assault, but it's in the conducting of his job. So they couldn't fucking go after him for it. You know, if he wanted to tag people, that would be the easiest way. Just be like, okay, you're gone. You know, just every one of these people with paintballs, they're gone. I mean, shit, that would be awesome. But, like, yeah, I mean, if he wanted to do that, he should be able to fire these people. And they're like, well, with these probationary people, they don't have the protections yet. So that's why it was real easy to get rid of them. And they're like, oh my God, how dare you get rid of these 200,000 fucking, you know, the probationary people? Fuck you. They're the easiest ones to get rid of. If we're going to get rid of people, we'll get rid of them first. Anyway, more mass layoffs came on Friday as approximately 2,300 employees have been fired from the U.S. Interior Department. Only 2,300. That's not a good enough start, if you ask me. The Interior Department oversees the U.S. natural resources. The Interior Department oversees the U.S.'s natural resources and manages 500 million acres of public land, including national parks. The widespread layoffs were confirmed by 3 sources with knowledge on the subject who spoke to Reuters anonymously. And what's fucking hilarious is they're trying to portray this situation here, okay? With the Interior Department and the national parks, like, oh my God, this is going to close down the parks and shit. Shut the fuck up. No, it isn't. This is all fucking hysterics. This is all like made up fucking shit. And it's got to fucking stop. Because you know what? It's getting to a point where what we have for media in this country, all they've done is shown that they're propagandists and fucking liars. Okay, in regards to like the legacy media, the mainstream media, however you want to frame it. They don't understand that all they're doing is sowing more fucking discontent, trying to fucking turn shit a direction that they want it to go in, when all they're supposed to be doing is being there reporting on the fucking news. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, oh my God, all the parks will close. Fucking shut up. I mean, you get these sources speaking to Reuters anonymously. I mean, that doesn't bode well for your fucking factual side of things here, fuckwits. I mean, the widespread layoffs were confirmed by 3 sources. Shut the fuck up. The probationary employees at 2 U.S. Agriculture Department research agencies were also fired, Reuters reported, citing 2 anonymous sources. It's all fucking anonymous sources, okay? And they're trying to act like, these people, like, all right, in this case, I trust them on the note of how many people are being fired. But the reason why they're blowing the fucking whistle, so to speak, because there's no whistle to blow, is because they're like, oh my God, look at what they're doing to us. And, this is what they should be getting in response. Okay, the women there that are half decent looking, maybe they should take this to heart.
You'll be working at stripper pole within a year.
Because maybe a few of them might have to. I mean, shit. Oh, these fucking people. But anyway, the exact number of terminated workers has not been confirmed, but layoffs reportedly happened overnight. Several federal unions have filed lawsuit against the Trump administration for mass terminations at the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, ABC News reported. The plaintiffs argue that Russ Vought, the acting director of CFPB, plans to slash 95% of the agency's workforce, essentially gutting the agency. Yes! And you fucking retards are sitting there like, how dare he do that? They're not the Consumer Financial Protection Board. They have been weaponized, okay, to go after companies to get them in line with like the Democrat agenda and shit. I mean, hell, you have them going after Musk and shit on bullshit fucking stuff. I mean, they go after anyone that they, that the people in power want to fucking, have them bend a knee to them. Or I should say, they're bending a knee to the people, obviously the ones that are wielding the power. I mean, this is fucking retarded. Why the hell does the Consumer Financial Protection Board need to be as big as it fucking is? It's not like it handles the average small little mom and pop type shop type stuff, which is what it was in part supposed to be doing. It only handles like big business, and it's in bed with big business, and fucking sits there and goes, yeah, either you take the cock or we're going to fuck you over. So it's like, they're pressuring, it's like the idea of like, pressure sex, which is basically rape, but you get the idea. I mean, it's fucking retarded. That's what the CFPB has been doing for like Democrat causes and shit, getting businesses to fall in line with their bullshit. Anyway, the large-scale layoff strategy led by Elon Musk's so-called Department of Government Efficiency is meant to cut costs by downsizing the federal government. Trump and Musk have both criticized the federal workforce as being oversized, with Trump calling the federal government bloated and filled with people that are unnecessary. Musk said on Thursday that the U.S. should delete entire agencies, comparing them to weeds that need to be rooted. And he's not fucking wrong, okay? The Department of Government Efficiency is doing its fucking job, and these assholes don't like this idea of like cutting costs by downsizing. It's doing more than that. They're trying to audit the fucking Treasury, and you have this narrative that look at all these states that are going against it, when you have just as many fucking states, and they're not telling you this, that are fucking going and backing DOGE and Musk and Trump. See, because they don't want you to believe that it's fucking, equal on both sides on this thing, because they want you to see it as one way, and that, oh my God, look at these states, they're trying to protect you, when it's actually the other way around. The other states that are fucking looking at this shit, trying to fucking be, back DOGE and Trump, all right, and Musk, they're doing it because they know this is about protecting the American people, because we're getting robbed fucking blind by these fucking people. You look at all the fucking fraud and stupid shit we're spending our fucking money on. Under the guise of like DEI or whatever else. We're fucking funding retarded shit around the world and in this country, all right, for DEI shit. USAID, okay, it was paying off our media through a subscription fucking scam. We've got shit that needs to be fucking dealt with here. And these fucking assholes are like, oh my God, how dare they get rid of these employees? These employees were part of the fucking scams on the American people with these fucking ridiculous programs and shit. You would think if they really wanted to keep their fucking job and they're seeing stupid fucking shit that our money's being spent on, there are whistleblower laws. Why the fuck not come forward and say, yeah, this is some stupid shit we're spending our money on. I just thought the American people should know. But they didn't do that. So they're part of the fucking problem. So sad, too bad. Get the fuck out. So what if you only got 30 minutes to get your shit together? You got more than most people in this fucking country get. Go fuck yourself. These fucking people are retarded. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, but massive layoffs have created chaos for affected federal employees. Thousands of workers were fired in group calls or via pre-recorded messages in recent days, the Post reported. Others were told they would be laid off by email but never received such messages. Oh my God, the chaos. What? They got told, you no longer have a fucking job. So sad, too bad. The chaos. Holy shit. You don't think it's chaotic for one of us, you fucking out-of-touch faggots? You cock-gobbling cunts? You know, in the media class, you don't think that it's chaos for us when we have the same fucking thing happen to us? We should feel for these fucking people? Are you kidding me? We should feel for them when we've dealt with this shit ourselves. And these fuckers got into the government, you know, work-wise and employment-wise because they wanted job security so that they could not be fired. And now that they've realized that that shit ain't gonna fucking fly anymore, they're like, oh my God. And you fucks are like, oh my God, the chaos. Suck dicks. I mean, I understand, you know, being whores and faggots, you like to do that. But it would at least shut you the fuck up, because when you're choking on a fucking schlong, okay, we don't have to listen to your insufferable fucking shit. And you'd probably have a smile on your face about being fired. I mean, come on now. I mean, what the fuck? Holy fucking shit, you assholes. Elaine Carmack, a senior fellow at the Brookings Institute, told the Associated Press that firing employees on probation is flawed because it targets younger workers. Oh my God! So fucking what? That's the idea of seniority! Holy shit! Oh my God, because they don't have the seniority. The younger people just started working and they don't have seniority and they're still probationary. And they haven't gone to that point where, you know, they have the idea of like tenure, which is not what the right term, but where they're protected. Okay, it's unfairly targeting the young. They're young. They can go find other fucking jobs. I mean, I understand these people, especially where they've been coddled, all right, and they fucking had everything handed to them. Heaven fucking forbid they might actually have to go to a company, show up to work, and actually fucking produce something. Heaven fucking forbid. I mean, not all Gen X are like that. I mean, or late millennials. But a hell of a lot of the late millennials are. Gen X are like more a product of my generation's loins. So yeah, they're not as bad. They're lazy as fuck, but not like as bad. Oh, heaven forbid they might actually have to do a fucking day's work at a real fucking job. Fucking assholes. Anyway, baby boomers are retiring right and left. So actually, the people you want to keep are probably most of the people who are right now on probation, said Carmack, who worked in former President Bill Clinton's Democratic administration when about 426,000 federal jobs were cut for more than 8 years in a deliberative effort aimed at reinventing government. They're younger and presumably have better skills, and that's who you want. No! That's what you want, because you're assuming that these fucks are fucking Kool-Aid drinking fucking retards with the left's shit. So what you're hoping is that they will be kept, they will be there for a long fucking time, and when Trump is gone, they can go and enact the shit that they were dealing with before, that they were fucking brainwashed into believing was good. They'll just fucking enact it at a later fucking date. Go fuck yourselves. That's what the plan was. You think we're stupid? We know what you were planning when you're talking like that, you dumb fucking cunt. When you're a Clinton administration fucking cock-gobbling cunt, like you are, Kamark, or whatever the fuck your name is, we're not going to buy into shit like that. About 100 employees at the Office of Personnel Management were fired in a Microsoft Teams group call, CNN reported, and told they had half an hour to leave the building. Good. Fucking awesome. That's awesome. That's a fucking good way to fucking make these people feel like shit. You want to live off of us? I have no sympathy. Fuck you. You want to act like you're a victim? Oh, wah. You got fired in a Microsoft Teams meeting and you only got a half hour to leave the building. Oh, so sad. Too bad. Fucking children. OPM workers were told that they were terminated because they did not accept the Trump administration's deferred resignation plan, the American Federation of Government Employees Union told CNN. The buyout offered allowed employees who agreed to stop working to be paid through 30th of September, although some have questioned if the payment offer is valid. Well, first off, the payment offer is valid. Second, because they snoozed and figured that they could fucking, say fuck you, give a finger to Trump and the American people and DOGE and Elon and just fucking wave their middle fingers in the air like they just don't care, like a bunch of fucking cock gobbling assholes. Okay. They think they can fucking do that shit. They can sit there and think like being entitled fuckers, sit there and be like, hey, fuck you. No, they had a choice to fucking take a severance package. They chose not to take it and they got jack fucking shit. This is the same exact shit that Lucent Technologies did to all of the fucking employees here when they bought AT&T Tech. All right. Oh, well, when the French company bought Lucent, I mean. Okay. When the French company bought fucking Lucent Technology, this, which was what AT&T Tech became. I can't think of the fucking French company's name. Fuck. They did the same exact fucking shit. And these people had pensions. So shut the fuck up. And they fucked them out of their pensions too. You weren't whining and fucking pissing and moaning about that shit back then. Go fuck yourselves. These fucking people. Oh my God. How dare these federal employees, not get paid after they, didn't take an offer to fucking get paid and just got fired. That's your fucking problem. That's your own fucking problem. That was your own stupidity. Everett Kelly, head of the AFGE, which represents 800,000 federal workers, has condemned the layoffs and promised to use every legal challenge available in comments to the Post. Well, fuck you and your legal challenges too, because the Constitution trumps your legal challenges, you stupid fucking cunt. And it says that Trump has the right to just fire anyone he wants under the executive branch because they serve at his fucking purview. It's basically there in black and fucking white. The founding fathers understood this shit, that the president has full control over the executive branch. Go suck a dick, you stupid cunt. All right, your union ain't going to dictate shit anymore. These fucking people. Employees were given no notice, no due process. You don't have due process when getting laid off or fired. Shut the fuck up. And no opportunity to defend themselves in blatant violation of the principles of fairness and merit that are supposed to govern federal employees, said Kelly. Well, fuck you. That's not how shit works. The fucking Constitution and federal law, as long as it does not violate the Constitution in regards to the executive branch. Oh, excuse me. Are what dictate, okay, how the whole thing of governing federal employees is what dictates federal employment, what dictates how they're governed. So go fuck yourself. Holy sweet Christ. No opportunity, no notice, no due process. You don't get due process. You don't get to sit there and be like, excuse me, I object to being laid off. Excuse me, I object to being fired. You can do that all you want, but guess what? You're still fucking fired. You're still fucking laid off. Deal with it. You fucking people have had this fucking entitlement going on for so fucking long that now that the American people have said, go fuck yourselves, and we elected Trump in a majority fucking, the way California and Arizona fucking sat there and counted weeks and weeks after the fact, turned a landslide into a little less of one. But it was a fucking mandated fucking landslide for you to all go fuck yourselves. And now that you have to deal with that fact, you're like, we didn't sign up for this. No shit. You voted for Cunt Mala, the ultimate DEI hire, a fucking retarded hyena. I mean, Jesus Christ. All she would do is just fucking sit there and fucking laugh like a fucking retarded hyena. Holy shit. You didn't sign up for this? Well, we did, and we are the majority. You talk about majority rule. Well, majority has ruled. Now shut the fuck up. These people are fucking retarded. Anyway, so far, at least 6 agencies have carried out widespread layoffs. The Department of Veterans Affairs, which oversees services and benefits to military veterans, laid off 1,000 probationaries, Reuters reported. A termination notice to VA employees stated, and CNN reported, the agency finds, based on your performance, that you have not demonstrated that your further employment at the agency would be in the public interest. No, because these fucking retards don't give a shit. These young fucking people that are there don't give a shit about our fucking troops. All right, my stepmother threw my fucking father into a VA fucking nursing home, okay, because she's a fucking cunt. All right, because like, you know, oh my God, I can't have him as home. He had a couple mini or micro strokes, okay, and he was very fucking functional, okay, but she used his power of attorney to throw him in a fucking shitty third-rate fucking VA fucking nursing home. And when I tried to contact the VA to be like, what the fuck, when they're literally listening in on my phone calls with my father, trying to find out how well he's doing, talking to him, getting it from him, okay, and they're fucking hanging up the phone when I start, you know, getting him off the phone when I get into that type of shit, okay. I go to try to talk to the fucking VA, and these fucking retards don't give a fuck. So fuck them. They'd all deserve to fucking go. None of these fucking retards give two shits about our vets. I mean, hell, the VA is an organization filled with people. I mean, yes, there are people that care, like on the actual level of dealing, like on some note, like with like some of the doctors, shit like that. Okay, actually care. But overwhelmingly, a lot of them, they're there because they couldn't, you know, they don't have the skills to excel and succeed on the level of like most doctors would these days in regards to the private sector. I'm not, you know, but some of them do generally care, but the people that are running shit don't. So why do we want to keep these young fucking retards that are not doing their fucking jobs and be like, ooh, I gotta deal with these old disabled people who put themselves through the meat grinder for this country and that I'm an entitled cunt with and want to make far leftists when they fought against that fucking socialist leftist shit. Why would we want them there? So yeah, they don't serve a public interest. Good. See ya. Don't want to be you fucking dumb cunts. Termination notices were also sent to employees at the Department of Education, the Small Business Administration, and General Services Administration. Additional layoffs are expected at the National Science Foundation and Department of Housing and Urban Development, the Post reported, citing a person with knowledge on the reductions who spoke anonymously. The U.S. Forest Service, who manages 193 million acres of U.S. public land, also expected to fire more than 3,000 workers. And they try to act like, oh my God, this is going to cause fires and shit. No, okay. No, this isn't, because these are the fucking, you know, fucking useless wastes of fucking space that are in the administrative fucking levels of shit. Number one. Number two, okay, they act like with the Small Business Administration, the General Service Administration, all this fucking shit. Like these agencies give out all these fucking grants. What was his? I know his last name was Lesko. Is it Matt Lesko? I think it's Matt Lesko. But back in the day, you had this guy, he's still out there, real fucking wackadoo, had like a suit with dollar signs back in the day, a couple suits with dollar signs, different colors and shit. Okay, but this guy would go around talking about federal grants, federal money, free money, shit like that. And people are like, oh, it's a fucking scam. He's scamming you with that book. He wasn't scamming you with that fucking book. I actually went and bought the books as a kid and looked through them and saw that you could get these things and actually like went through and see how it was like, you know, this is what you do when you don't have the internet and you're looking to entertain yourself. So what I would do is I'd go through and like different ones that I thought I could like come up with something for to get a fucking grant for. I'd get all the paperwork and shit like that. And they just have money fucking sitting there for like the stupidest fucking shit. And he would document this. Because someone obviously, you know, with some of the stupid shit has actually something that would, you know, deserve, or at least in their mind would deserve a grant for it. So, I mean, like, I think his name was Lesko. I want to say it is. But yeah. So here they are, all these departments giving out grant money and shit. They've got all these employees. It's like, excuse me, but it seems like you're like overstaffed and you've got way too much money and you know, more money than sense when you're sitting there giving it out for retarded fucking shit. Like to see if like squirrels, you know, like say the U.S. Forestry Service checking to see if squirrels have gay sex in their little fucking hidey holes in the trees and shit. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the things that they do. You know, like if squirrels shack up and have gay sex for the winter to share warmth. I wouldn't be surprised if U.S. Forest Service did that. Oh, what the fuck. But I mean, like, yeah, they have all this fucking ridiculous money, these employees that don't fucking contribute, and now that we're cleaning up shit, you people are freaking the fuck out. Get over yourselves. Oh my God, they got 30 minutes. Shut the fuck up. Oh, these people are fucking ridiculous. The job slashing comes as a judge ruled on Wednesday that the Trump administration buyout offers could proceed, with officials then closing the plan to employees who may still have been weighing the decision. They had their fucking shot. They could have fucking signed up for that shit and fucking walked away with the severance package plus their pensions and all the other happy horse shit. But they chose not to. So sad, too bad. They're not going to have the windfall beyond their pension. So fucking sad. They can still retire. I mean, what the fuck? Like, they act like Trump has been losing left, right, and center with this, but yet a judge says, yeah, you can proceed with your severance packages, which did get some people to get the fuck out. Because those were the smart people that went, yeah, this shit ain't going to last. I got to get the fuck out now. Ah, these fucking people, I swear to God. Anyway, we're almost done here. Approximately 3.75% of workers, or about 75,000 people, accepted the deal, Semaphore reported. The figure is below the 5 to 10% of workers that the White House aimed to get rid of and estimated would accept the buyout offers. Well, that's because you dumb fucking retarded cunts went, okay, like those ones there with the art, like, that they show plastered all over the place with the fact of we're, sitting there singing their fucking retarded wannabe kumbaya type of fucking song all up on the stage, auto-tune. Someone should have taken auto-tune to that shit. But yeah, sitting there fucking singing, talking about how they hate Musk and shit. Actually, wait a minute, no, someone did do that. I actually did see someone do that. So there's no need to do auto-tune. Someone's already done that. Turn that into a fucking much better song. But yeah, all right. Those are the fucking people that are freaking out about this shit. Fuck them. All right. These are people that were like handling government shit, taking it from the computer, putting it on paper, and then fucking filing it. What fucking purpose does that serve? Abso-fucking-lutely none. It's not really being stored any which way but on paper. They have to refer to the paper. Why are we doing that? I mean, I understand keeping the facility for, say, storage of critical paperwork, where we're still not a paperless society, but there's no reason to be doing shit the way that they're doing. So, I mean, I'm not necessarily for closing down the facility itself, but it could be fucking greatly downsized because those fucking people just handle that shit. Get rid of them. But, like, there are certain documents that we have that have not been digitized that should be in a fucking climate-controlled, safe location like that. Just saying. Like, I don't know, like, say the idea of the Kennedy files, that type of shit, the stuff that we want to fucking find out about, that we should keep for posterity also, too. Yeah, we might want to keep those facilities for that, like that facility. Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.